How fast do you have to be going to stop seeing life? And at what point does getting somewhere quickly matter more than a life right in front of you? This is the road. It's Veterans Parkway, and the speed limit is actually 40 miles an hour, and people speed. But this is a crossway for the swans and the geese. And when I was traveling through, I see that someone hit the swan. So I parked my car about a mile that way and relocated it to here. And relocated it to a safer spot, close to where he usually goes on the waterways. I didn't know what else to do with it. When I grabbed it and I was approaching the other geese flew away. But he's pretty heavy. He's like 20 pounds. I picked him up with the outside of my jacket because a lot of them have diseases. But I didn't know what else to do with him. But they know that this is a geese crossing. They can at least slow down rather than hitting a goose. So here's the waterway. It goes really down farther where it opens up and there's hundreds of geese. So if you see a goose or an animal on the road that's crossing, just slow down. You could take 20 seconds just to slow down and not hit a defenseless animal like a goose. It's just sad. Can you just slow down? Just slow down. When you see something, just slow down. How hard it is to slow down? I'm really upset. Because geese are important. So it's horses and dogs and cats and pigs and calves and all the animals. Just slow down. How fast do you have to be going to stop seeing life? And at what point does getting somewhere quickly matter more than a life right in front of you? Look at them. A family, partners for life, guardians of one another. Geese are not random animals moving through our world. They have archetypes. They live in devotion, in cooperation, in awareness. They move together, they protect one another, and they grieve together. Across cultures and time, geese have symbolized loyalty, vigilance, and the soul's journey. Native Americans understood this. They watched the way flight animals live and knew they reflected something back to us about who we are meant to be. When geese fly, they take turns leading. When one is tired, another steps forward. When danger comes, they sound the alarm. Their lives are built on presence and care. They ask something of us without words: to notice, to be aware, and to slow down. Because awareness is not just a spiritual idea, it is an action. And when awareness is absent, harm, H.O.R.S.E, follows. Trauma doesn't begin with impact. It begins when something living is unseen. Trauma is not just the moment of loss. It's what spreads after. It lives in the mate searching for a partner that will never return. It lives in the flock scattering in shock. And it lives in us when we witness harm and realize how often it happens because no one slowed down. This is how trauma moves through the world, quietly, repeatedly, normalized by speed and indifference. When we fail to see other lives as sacred, we fracture something in ourselves. Because the same uncaring heart that strikes an animal without noticing is the heart that creates violence, division, and grief everywhere else. Healing begins where awareness returns. When we slow down. Where we slow down, where we choose to see. Not just geese, not just animals, but all living beings as family. Because every life carries meaning, and every moment of care has the power to stop the trauma from continuing. Thank you for sharing space with me. I am so glad you're here. We are Voices of American Rescue, a Solution Horse, H.O.R.S.E, spiritual metaphysical media brand, always authentic and always here to assist you as one act of service for all becomes one powerful story to share. Until we meet again on the next video, have the happiest of New Year's and toodaloo!